What's going on, guys? Welcome to my channel. We're doing a get ready with me. This is what my look is going to end up like, but in this video I'm just going to chat about my current relationship, how it's going, and my new mindset approaching my relationship. And I mean my romantic relationship, of course, because there's tons of relationships in my life, but we're talking specifically about my romantic relationship as a single mom, parent in this life in 2023. So if you're interested in that video, keep watching. Carmex. Always start with the Carmex. Especially for us melanated ladies. Okay, this is like the best like lip balm. Like to keep your lips right and not dry and disgusting. It just, my cousin put me on and I never turned back. Never turned back. Ever. So, how's it been going? Dating, being a girlfriend. I've tried to end it like 5 times already. Just gonna be honest. I feel like that might be my toxic trait. Running away and just being forget it. Just saying, yeah, forget it. Let's not do this. I'm good. Let's just end this now. Tragic. Yeah, and he was like, nah, you're not running away. And like I don't know, the inside of me, I was about to say the toxic side of me, but I don't want to proclaim that. I'm not a toxic person. Like saying that I'm toxic, that's not good. I'm not toxic. I just would rather protect myself and protect my heart and like protect my space than anything else. Like literally protecting my sanity is my #1 priority. And from being divorced twice, like that's like it's there. Like that's not a #1 priority because I was divorced twice, because I was heartbroken twice. Like, and I can't afford to lose it, because when I lose it, everything else goes to crap. You know what I mean? Like the schedules, the planning, the children. Like my children will be fine, but I will be so out of order that they will then notice, if that makes sense. So yeah, like I can't, like protecting my sanity is like my #1 priority. As you see, I started with my Carmex and my Black Girl sunscreen. Love that. Sipping on some coffee to get my caffeine going. I'm gonna do a very light face, with some tinted moisturizer. Very light, very natural. I'm gonna use some primer though, because I have primer, and why not? Why not use the primer? So, and it is the Lip Bar primer. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that on. So that's how it's been going. We've gone through a little rough patch in our relationship where he's going through something personally, and I wouldn't say I was dragged into it, but like I know of it because we like our work circle was the same, and because of that, like, you know, people just, you know, knew him, knew me. So like if something happened with him, they're looking at me. Something happened with me, they're looking at him, type situation. He would say they were not looking at him, they're only looking at me, but whatever. And that's just because of like the position that I'm in at work. So so because of that, like going through that situation, that has kind of like really like shaken up our relationship. And the situation is we don't work together anymore. So now things are a lot different. We don't see each other much at all. I can't, like, let me just say it is summer, and no, I am not gonna wear, actually I might wear this purple lip. I mean, I feel like purple, and no, it's fall. These are fall looks. These are fall lips. I'm not doing it, but I just can't wait. Anyway, so yeah, so like because of going through that, like us not working together anymore, like the time spent together has like decreased drastically. And I just think, well, I did think about it in the sense that like when we started dating, I was like, I don't really want to date someone that I work with, but you know, he kind of like was like talking to me like through the purse. This is, by the way, ColourPop tinted moisturizer, and yeah, it's a ColourPop tinted moisturizer with hyaluronic acid. I don't even know if they sell this one anymore. I'm just gonna be honest. Anyway, yeah, so, and he was like, oh, it won't be that bad, you know, it'll be great because like we'll see each other a lot, which we did, obviously, because we worked at the same place. And so now we don't work at the same place, and so yeah, we don't see each other like within the I think I like will we spent time together 7 days ago. 7 whole days ago is when we spent time with each other. I just saw him yesterday from not seeing him for like 5 days. So that's kind of rough. Like, that part of it is kind of rough. Like, we just don't see each other a lot, like face to face. So like then because of that, other stuff has to pick up. Like the amount of time we spend on the phone probably needs to increase. We probably need to like up that, but it's not being upped. it's not being increased. First of all, last night I saw a beauty blender on the ground, and I don't know why I was freaking out thinking that this could be my beauty blender. And then I just kept having to tell myself, how would your beauty blender be on the ground? Like, how? Like, just make it make sense, Nicole. And every time I seen it, I was just like, but it could be mine. But it's not yours, chick. Like, how would yours be out there? Anyway, these are the conversations that I have with myself. This is just translucent powder. I put it on my eyebrows because after I put like foundation stuff on, my eyebrows just get greasy, and it's just hard to like shade them in. So anyway, so yeah, so because of that, I don't know, things are different, and I just being honest, like, just things are different, and it sucks a little bit because like now we're going into school as well, and school's gonna affect it because like I gotta focus on my kids, especially with now my schedule is completely different. I work 4 p.m. to midnight, so, and then I work a part-time job like while they're at school, so that's no biggie. But yeah, and then my son's going to a different school than my daughter this year, so that like it changes things, you know, like it changes our time dynamic and like how much time that we really have to like spend with each other. And I don't know, it sucks, and at the same time, like, I don't see how there's anything I can do about it. I don't see how there's anything I can do about it. And I don't know if that's like, I really don't know if that's like my negative side talking, but at the same time, like, I'm a planner. Like, I plan ahead for a reason. I like make plans for a reason, so I'm not stressed in the moment, you know. So like when things happen, I'm not stressed. Like, that's why like I plan out my money. That's why I plan out my time. I plan out my food. I plan out the major things in my life because I just don't want the stress. And that's just also something I've learned from like being divorced or like being single, like the things that stress me and how I can eliminate that stress so I can still have a good day. I can still have a good week and not have to be stressed. That is what I focus on the most. And then with the relationship being in a weird place, or like just time wise, like just not having that easy time where it's like, okay, well, I know I'm gonna see you on this day, so I can talk to you on this day or this time or whatever, and not having that convenience of it just changes, at least for me, for sure. And like, you know, we're having these conversations, and like our relationship is new, okay? Don't come for me in the comments talking about y'all should have talked about this. Get out of here, okay? Our relationship is new. We haven't hit a year. We just hit 6 months a little while ago. April. So we just hit 6 months in April, so it's August now, right? So it's like we have a fairly new relationship, and like to me, there's been lots of different things that have gone on in the beginning of our relationship that have just I guess accelerated the feel of the relationship. Like, especially I feel like when you're dating as an adult, like full on adult, you're paying on your bills, you have children, you know, all of that. You have to think about 401ks, okay? Full on adult. All right. And then you go into a relationship, like things escalate quickly, naturally, because you are still going to do all the things of adulting. You are still having to make financial decisions every single week, you know what I mean? Like, and make plans for 2 other humans, you know what I mean? Like, so it just makes things go different. I think flow differently is what I'm trying to say. And not in a bad way. Doing that, I feel like stuff just naturally happens, you know? So that's just, you know, it's just a really interesting situation. I just want to be honest. Like, I want to quit. I just want to say, forget it. Like, I have other things to stress me out, and I can eliminate one of these stressors. I can just eliminate this. But at the same time, like, you know, I do want to be in a relationship with him. So it's really not that easy. It's really not that easy. Listen, my cutoff game is strong. I just have to say, it is strong. Okay. If you made it to cutoff status, I'm so sorry. It's no coming back for you. I apologize. Nah. And something I've just like learned in relationships lately, and not just romantic relationships, but all relationships, is the ability to keep my mouth shut is elite. It is elite. People tell me secrets, baby, just because they know I'm not going to say anything. And I'm not saying like, oh, you know, that's amazing. Like, people are sharing their deep, dark secrets with me. But at the same time, like, that's how I'm building relationships in my life. Keeping my mouth shut and like just being separate, like, and not playing into all the drama, you know, like, and all that. So, and I think, to be honest, that goes along with being able to just walk away from the mess. When it's a romantic relationship, or even when it's not, like, just walk away from the mess. Like, you do not have to be in that mess. You do not have to be with that drama. It does not have to affect your life. Like, no, I'm good. I'll see you later. Deuces. Because I don't have it. I just don't have the time and the energy for all of that. Like, I just don't have the time and energy for all that. Don't have it. By the way, I use the lip bar face powder in Brown Sugar Babe. Brown Sugar Babe. And now it's all this. I don't know. Brown Sugar Babe. I use that. And like I said, I use my face powder. My face translucent powder is Airspun, like the cult favorite from years ago, back in the day, where everybody wanted to be a beauty influencer. Okay. I use that, and then I'm using the Lip Bar brow pencil right now to do my brows. So yeah, that's where we're at. As far as where we're going, honestly, I don't know. I'm just trying to be where we're at right now. Like I said, I'm a planner, and he's not. And he always says to me, like, just tell me what you need from me, and then I will meet you there. Like that's how he goes. Like, that's how he flows, or whatever. And I'm okay with that to a certain extent. Because that only flows so far. When you use that type of mentality, at least to me, from what I learned, it's very present day. It's not future plans. That tell me what I need to do, and I'll meet you there. That's present day. Versus as what I like to work in is future plans. I'm always making plans for the future, whether it's literally what I'm going to eat tomorrow, to what I want to save for the next year, to where I want to go in the next 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really enjoy planning. And like, for me, I guess, I don't know, that's like my creative outlet or whatever. Because like, I'm always thinking of different types of things, like fun things to do, and like things I want to do, and like, just, I feel like watching a lot of YouTube. Like, YouTube is like my thing that I like to do or like to watch. I don't really watch shows and stuff like that. I pretty much just watch YouTube. So because of that, like, yeah, like, I get to see things like, you know, where people go and stuff like that. And then I think of like, oh, do I want to go there? Like, would I go there? Like, da, da, da. And then, like I said, it just turns into planning. So Anyway, that's what I was saying. Like, he's like not like that. So I find myself thinking of plans and like things I want to do, and then I say them out loud and I'm like, babe, this is what I want to do. And he's like, oh, okay, you know, he says yes or he says no, or, you know, he's positive or saying whatever, but then it doesn't go anywhere else. And I'm like, no, I want to be in the planning mode. I want to be in the mode of like, let's make these plans right now. And he's like, well, that's like 3 years from now. What are we doing? You know, so I don't know. So because of that, I've just been struggling, but I'm not gonna let it slow me down. I'm not gonna let it hold me back. I decided this past week. First of all, I've been doing weekly vlogs. If you haven't checked out my weekly vlogs, what are you doing? I'll link them up in the cards if I remember. I'm terrible, but no, I'm not terrible. I'm gonna do it. I will link it up in the cards or in the description box down below, my most recent weekly vlog. But yeah, so in my vlogs, basically is what I was just referencing to, how like this past week I was talking about solo cruising and how I really want to go on this cruise next year. And it's a girls cruise. It's like a girls trip cruise, like hosted by another travel agent hosted by a travel agent. And I really want to go because I watch her channel and I love all her things, all her videos and all that. Like, so I really want to go on this cruise, but I currently don't have no one to go with me, and it's a girls cruise. So like, as soon as I say that to him, he's like, oh well, it's like just girls, you just want me to come hang out with the girls. And it's like, no, it's a cruise, like there's so many other things you can do. I was just thinking like you could be there, but you know, if you're not thinking that. But anyway, and I can't be mad at him for not, you know, I can't be mad at him for feeling that way. So I'm like, okay, well, I want to go. You know, and I can't really find anybody to like really commit to wanting to go with me. Like even like my sister, my ride or die, like she wants to do something else next year. She wants to do what's she gonna do? Oh, she wants to do an all-inclusive to the Dominican Republic. And I'm just like, oh, I'm down for that. Like, cool, let's go. Like, when are we doing it? What are we planning? What does it look like? I'm ready, I'm running. And then she still had to start in line. And I'm like, okay, all right, cool. We're good. Everything's fine. So, listen. So, that's fine. I'm just going to do it. So, that's what I've decided, in the sense that, like, I'm going to be here. I'm going to be present. I'm going to be with the people. But I'm still going to make the plans that I want to make, like, for myself. And I'm going to tell the people about the plans. The people, as I mean, like, the people in my life, my man, my sister, whatever. I'm going to tell them this is what I want to do and this is what I'm planning to do, you know? But I'm not going to hesitate just because someone else is not doing it. I'm going to do it for me, you know? And that's fine if they want to join along, they want to come along, they want to go. But I just don't want it to hinder me and me end up just not going and like not doing things because no one's moving, you know? And I hate that. Like, I just don't want to miss out like anymore. And I guess when you say it like that, it's like, oh, you have FOMO, you're just wanting to do it. No, like, it's something I want to do for me and I don't want to miss it because I'm hesitating and waiting for somebody else. Like, I should just be waiting for me. Like, I'm not married. I got, you know, I have kids, like pretty much me and my kids, you know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't be waiting for somebody else to like make that decision for me. Yeah, that's the best way to put it, I think. Cool. I think I'm gonna put my hair up in a bun for my next video. But yeah, this is the look. This is my very casual simple look. I'm gonna put this lip gloss on. I really loved this lip gloss and it's almost gone. It's a Fenty Beauty Balm lip glow or whatever. I don't know. It's called something. It's like Beauty Gloss Balm or something like that. It has like a unique name. But this one, I really enjoyed it. And I think this like got me back into liking glosses. And because I really never like glosses, and I got this one, and then I got one from the Lip Bar that I really enjoy. It's like a brown gloss. What? For the melanated ladies? I think I need some shimmer on my face to go with this gloss. I do. Get some shimmer on my face. It's the Fenty highlighter as well. I'm gonna put it here because why not? And I'm gonna put it here. Because why not? We'll see what happens when you do your makeup and you really have nowhere to go, you have no purpose. You just get excited about little things like highlighter. All right, cool. This is enough shimmer. Love it. Enough shimmer for my gloss. Oh, we're here for it. We're here for it, honey. Anyway, I'm gonna put my hair up in a bun because the next video I'm doing calls for the bun, baby. But that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed my get ready with me. If you want to see my previous get ready with me as I talk about my new relationship, or my relationship as it was versus this video, I'll leave it on the screen. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.